over time, I've come up with some different ways that I cope with the end of the year craziness, which I feel like starts October 31st and goes to early January when one of my son's birthday was right after the holidays. And one of the best things I've done is I do a retreat in early January. And this next year, I'm actually going to go to Mexico with a couple friends and like writers, and that's really exciting. But it doesn't have to be like that. I've like literally gone to a nearby motel and stayed there for 2 nights myself, which I have to say, or 3 nights, or whatever you can afford or what works to you. And I have to say that is the most awesome thing after you've had many busy months of doing a lot of other stuff, to just have this like silence to focus on your work and think about, okay, like what do I want to accomplish this year? And so I really try to use that as my carrot going through the end of the year with difficult things of thinking, okay, New Year's going to come, January, I'm going to have this, I call it like head time, where I just able to sit and do that. Not everybody can do that, but if there's a way that you can promise yourself, if I get through these next couple months, there's going to be a routine again, which I love. And then I'll be able to get back to things that are more like in line with what I want to be doing creatively and business wise.
That's so cool. So, Michael, what are your thoughts? The more emotional side of year end for creativity.
Yeah, no, that's a great tip that Jennifer gave of having a retreat that you can look forward to, whatever that looks like. That's a really good tip. I guess for me, I spend a lot of time in self-reflection, just in terms of what went right, what went wrong, what were some of the things that came my way that I didn't expect. Should I have expected them? These are all kind of things that I try to pay attention to at the end of the year, because I think so much of good planning is self-reflection and knowing yourself and knowing what your limits are, what you can accomplish. And I like to look at the projects that I've worked on and just try to pick out, okay, what went really right for me this year, what went really wrong for me this year, and then just try to figure out what the lessons are, and then build that into the planning for the next year.